Hello everyone, welcome to this lecture video. In this computer networks, we are discussing about the topic application layer. In this application layer, we have going to discuss about the file transfer protocol. First, we have to start with the file transfer protocol. What is FTP? FTP is nothing but it is a standard protocol used for transferring the computer files between the client and server. Generally, we have client and server and a computer network-based transmission control. So this FTP is nothing but it is using the standard protocol used between the client and server. We all know about what is client, what is server. So suppose the source A node will be considered as a client, B node will be a server. So in between the transaction between the client and server, there might be some rules and regulations should be followed. For that, we are using the standard network protocol that we using here in the computer network concept is FTP protocol. So network based on transmission control here we are using. We're going to discuss about the FTP. Before that, we have few history. You have to know the basic history of FTP. It is a original specification for the file transfer protocol written by Abhay Bhushan and published at the year of RFC 114 on April 14, 1971. Until 1980, FTP run on NCP, the procedures of TCP and IP. So here, the at the year of 1971 and 1980, we are having this kind of FTP introduced by the author Abhay Bhushan and also published in the year of 14 April 1971. So TCP/IP, where we using? Coming to the point here, where we using FTP? FTP is nothing but the file transfer protocol. We can use exchange. We can use in the computer networks. In that, where we can use FTP is to exchange the files between an account and a desktop computer or access online software archive. For example, keep in mind, however, that many FTP sites are heavily used and require several attempts before connecting. So, how does FTP works? When files are transferred through FTP, one of the two action is happening: uploading or downloading. Uploading involves transferring files from a personal computer. So FTP uses TCP and IP. TCP is a transfer control protocol, and IP is nothing but an internet protocol. So here transfer control protocol internet transfer you files. So we can use the FTP to exchange between the account and your desktop computer. We can access online software archive. So we can access in the online. However, the maybe FTP sites are heavily used and required several attempts before connecting. So here we can use this kind of FTPs. So how does FTP works? When files are transferred through FTP, one of two action is happening here and uploading and downloading. So uploading involves transferring files from a personal computer. So FTP uses TCP and IP. So transfer control protocol, nothing but the internet transfer IP we using. So we can use with the help of TCP and IP, FTP can works. For example, we have to upload and download. So upload involves transferring files from any device. That means any storage with present in the personal computer. The FTP uses TCP. TCP is transfer the data from uploaded data to the files. So we need the FTP, TCP, and IP for FTP working of FTP. So here the continue to the working of FTP. We have the user interface, control process, data transfer process, storage. So control connection, TCP and IP, data connection we have. So control process, data transfer process, and storage. So storage, client and server, we having user interface, control process, data transfer process. So control connection, we having data connection and control connection. So control process, it will be from client to server. We can have the storage from client to server. So this is about the working of user interfaces, control process. So storing the data between the both the ends. So this is about the working of FTP here. Continue to that FTP address. We have talking about the FTP address. We can have the press enter and then password dialog box should be appear like the one below. I can use only domain as example. Fill in your username and password if needed. Click the login or button depending on your browsers. So advantages of FTP browsers allow you to transfer multiple files as well as directories. So no size limitation on a single transfer. So fastest transfer and then HTTP. So the things we can have the FTP address and advantages we are talking here. So disadvantage also have used in the some disadvantages by using FTP. So username, password, and files are sent in clear text. Filtering active FTP connection is difficult on your local machine. So hard to script jobs. So this is about the FTP here. We can stop the this FTP from this slide. I hope you all understand what is FTP, what is the standard protocol used for communicating between the client and server. So, this is about the FTP protocol. Thank you. Thanks for watching.